let's see. How's everybody doing this evening? Hopefully you can hear me all right. Let's see if the video has actually started. Can we go live? Oh, there it is. I had to plug my phone in. I don't know why. All right. I don't know why I seem a bit laggy on my phone. Hopefully that goes away. It seems to look okay on the live stream. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Let's see, live chat. If it's anybody here, you guys, all right, Jimmy said what's up. All right. How you doing, Jimmy? Hopefully all is well with you, sir. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? All right. Victor says howdy. West Coast checking in. What's up with you, Victor? How's everything? Justin and Sunny? Or do we have Justin or do we have Sunny? Marcus, he says aloha everyone. Marcus, my brother, my baby brother is in Austin currently. He is playing some gigs down there for South by Southwest. So I just so happened to hit him up and give him some information today. And he's like, oh, I just made the 24-hour trek to Austin. I'm like, are you there now? He's like, yeah. All right. I said, I'm going to send him some information. So, hold on. All right. I'm trying to center my phone here. I will try to find out. But yeah, I'll try to find out that information. Neil, how you doing? Sunny, well, hello, Sunny. Thank you for joining me. Let's see here. And Neil, what's going on? He said, "What's up, ball?" Oh, I guess he was saying, "What's up, all?" I'm like, "What's up, ball?" All right. I mean, is you talking about my bald head? That's what you're saying, Neil? Huh? Huh? Hopefully everybody's having a good week. So I have 12 folks on the chat, on the live stream, and I have five thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Whoa. I tried to pick up my cup. My cup was MIA last week. So shout out to Marcus. What's going on? Though I need to get a new sticker because this just says barbecue. And it doesn't say what is it? DSTX? Is that what it says now? Dripping Springs? All right. Howard says hello. Hello. Nobody tell Laura you saw that, all right? Okay. This jar. We going in the jar. Oh yeah, there's, buddy. There's 16 ounces in this jar. We are, shoot. We're gonna pour a little less than half. Let me join you. And nice, that's what's up. Marcus says he's joining us, well, me, on the clear tonight. So tonight, this is not the regular moonshine. This is actually brandy, peach brandy. I swear, man, my guy, every now and again, he surprises me. And he's like, hey, try this one on. Say less. All right. What are we talking about tonight? I kind of wanted to talk about spring cleaning your barbecue equipment. Some of us, well, there are some people, I won't say some of us, but there are some people who do not cook all year round. I know, right? Like, what? I know most of us here cook all year round, but maybe you're not cooking on all of your equipment. Victor says, wow, you have a lot of not black hair showing in that beard tonight. Must be the lighting again. No, it is just the grays are showing through. What is that one? Oh, this is 110. 110, Jimmy. I don't. That's my guy's favorite number. 110. It's like he can't miss. He can't miss 110. Did that today. Not happy. It's not gray. It's called wisdom. Um. Well, I'm wise and gray. Look, I even have on the gray hoodie tonight. Speaking of which, I actually updated the store, the Steel Drum Smoker store, and there are, I won't say new offerings, but Teespring, excuse me, Teespring was limiting the things that I could, or that you guys could place orders on, and I was able to go in and edit my store. And there are some new offerings out there. So if you haven't had a chance to check out in the description, there is a link. It says order your SDSBBQ shirts. Okay, you can order your shirts there. And there's a long sleeve t-shirt, there's a hoodie, there's a short sleeve t-shirt, and then there are some, I won't say duplicates, but there's another long sleeve, a apron, a crew neck sweatshirt, and hoodie, and another t-shirt. I gotta go back in. When I made these edits, the prices are kind of like, I'm not trying to get rich off of these, shirts and things like that. But some of you guys want to show support, and I'm appreciative. So buy the lower price stuff. It's all the same. I just have not gotten a chance to change the pricing across the board. Angela is here. My cousin Angela is here. What's going on? Cousin Angela, as my kids say, Cousin Angela. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Again, if you have not already. Ice M says, greetings, big fella. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Victor said, it's not wisdom, it's kids. Honestly enough, you know what gave me grades? My business gave me more grades than, well, actually, I think it was like when I was in between, I won't say jobs, but in between work, when I was laid off and I was doing my business. That's what, like, I say rapidly accelerated my grades. Victor says, hey, I have a foot update. I was actually able to wear a shoe on the right foot. That's nice progress. That's what's up. Oh, man, Marcus said, I'm on all 4 screens. Hell yeah. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus. That was 4 times. Sonny says, points at totally white hair from the time I was 30. Oh, man. Can't. Whew. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Jeremy Wellings says, yo, sup, my peeps. Angela says, congratulations on the foot progress, Victor. Yeah. Yes, indeed. The gray is definitely my kid. You're gray. Yeah, well, shoot. My business is kind of like my 4th kid, if you will. Look, I got this one. Look at this. Look at this. Am I the only one that does this? I'll find the gray hair and I'll pull it straight out. Like, am I the only one? I know that's probably why I have more of them. Being trapped in the house with a 3-year-old. Yeah. Well, she's not 3 anymore. But she was 3 years ago. Hell yeah. Victor says, thanks. On that, Angela. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Jeremy says, nope. LOL. Oh, my gosh. Justin and Sunny. Sunny says, also 5 kids. What? Holy cow. Goodness gracious. 5 kids. I got Sonny. Where do you live during the pandemic? I know that's why I said three. You know, she's 3 years ago. It makes three more for every one you pull out. Nah, oh, Baltimore. Okay, all right, Sonny. Maybe I'll bump into you one day somewhere. Do not be afraid to come up and say hey. Be like, yo, I stalked you on the internet. And once the face goes away, you can be like, nah, I watched you on the live stream or something. But make it interesting. Like, keep me on my toes. Yeah, Sonny said originally from Memphis. Okay. Steven. Oh my gosh, man. That dude, I was like, I done fell off of Steven, out of Steven's good graces. I haven't seen him on a live stream in a long time. Uh, uh, oh, so Steven says, hey, yo, Dash. Oh, man, it has been a minute, but you're back on normal time, LOL. Good evening, and good evening, peeps. Yes, the time, since we shifted an hour ahead, yeah, spring forward. Now we're on the same time. It was too late for Steven. Steven, he has to get up early in the morning and couldn't stay up. Victor says, if I plucked out my gray hairs, my beard would not be Santa. Yeah. Quentin says, you can almost say, hey, I saw you on the internet to anyone these days. Yes, indeed. Quentin says, hey, yo. Brainy Smoke says, hey, yo. Jeremy says, spring clean. You mean, what do we need to get rid of? No. I'm saying, like, cleaning up the gunk from all winter's long all cooking all winter long. In my case, that's what ends up happening. Because I can't, because I have to turn off the water hose that I run out to my house, to my garage in the winter. I can't get my smokers as clean as I would like to. And I end up having to do like a really deep clean once the weather breaks and we get nice weather. But we're in like Maryland's third winter right now. Long J said, I have a cook-off coming up soon, but I'm nervous. What advice do you have for you? Long J, what is it that you are cooking and for whom? Greg Honeycutt, he says, great is my new color these days. After 50, everything fell apart. Yeah. Judge Welp, he says, Steven with the Trinity flag and the fist and he said, cheers, salute. Man, oh man. Brittany Smoke said, I had a lot of fun last week. Thanks for having me on. No problem, man. No problem. Neil says, like to try and clean my smoker almost every time I use it. Yeah, Neil, ain't nobody got time for that. After being up cooking for, let's say 8 to 10 hours, by the time I finish cooking, I'm like, trying to go ahead in the house. Yeah, look, I unload the smoker, because usually I'm up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes when I start cooking. The last thing I want to do is thoroughly clean out the smoker right away. Typically, I'll clean out the smoker. I try to clean out the smoker before the next cook. I'll get my fire going. Excuse me. I'll get my fire going and give it a good scrapey scrape, and until it's warm enough, I can't really like pressure wash and clean the smoker out like with high high pressure water. Can I, shout out, we are 14 minutes in. Shout out to Bumpy, because I know he'll be watching on the replay. So shout out, Bumpy. Definitely appreciate you watching. The replay gang, stand up in the comments. Jeremy said, just clean all the time. I just go through everything when I can, spread it out, and go through things when the weather breaks. I have water all year round. Well, not everybody does, Jeremy. Jimmy says, okay, you've seen my setup. How can I get rid of the grease and gunk from my cookers without getting it all over my yard? You can't, Jimmy. So what I would do is going to be one of two things. I have a bucket that stays in my garage that is the dump bucket. Whenever I'm cleaning up in my cookers or with my cookers, everything goes into that dump bucket, and you guys haven't. I won't say you guys have seen, but you guys really, you have to kind of be here to understand how everything is set up, not set up, but how the what the dynamic is. But I kind of walk things towards the end of my driveway, towards the end, or like to where the woods start near my backyard, and you know, as the kids say nowadays, I just yeet it that way. Yeet it that way or yeet it that way. Just yeet it out of the garage and out of the smokers. So, but Jimmy, you're in a different predicament. But what I would suggest is maybe the same thing, like a 5 gallon bucket or some sort of pail or even a hose that you can run that stuff kind of to the line, your property line. Um, because like, I won't tell you about this place I was in Texas, and they had this drain from a hose, and once you walked close enough to it, it was connected to a trailer. But once you walked close enough to it, man, you knew it was something over there you did not want to go near. It was rank, rank. And so yeet it as far as you can, and that's basically about it, Jimmy. Um, Neil said, I understand that, but don't forget I have a pellet grill and don't do as many cooks as you do. Yes, indeed. So, Neil, I'll tell you what, man, I'm also horrible about that because I will start my pellet grill, start cooking. Once I'm finished, I turn it off and I'm in the house, man. Especially when it's this cold and when it's cold. And I mean, no excuse. It's much colder where you are than where I am. But I need to take a brush and a dustpan to my trigger more than I do. Quint said I'll be down in DC next week talking to members of Congress about tech degrees with my old school. Nice. Um, Steven, Neil, you're doing great. Thanks, Jacqueline. Is studying for a high school final exam. Nice. Brian Crossman said I just did my smoker with ACV. Worked better than expected. So ACV, for a lot of folks who don't know what that acronym is, and this is a pet peeve of mine when people speak in acronyms, apple cider vinegar. Victor said one of the reasons I like using water in the water pan is in my smokers is it helps to keep them from getting very bad in the first place. Agreed, agreed. Jeremy said take it to the car wash on the real. Man, if only. The trailers I have in my house are not big enough to take my smokers to the car wash. Anytime I've had to transport any of my bigger smokers, I've had to rent trailers from U-Haul. Long J said it's a barbecue cook-off with chicken, ribs, Boston butt, and beef brisket. Well, Long J, definitely good luck. My thing is this: I like to keep it simple. Barbecue is a simple, simple thing. Don't overcomplicate it. Cook as far in advance as you can so that you can take your time. It is far easier to reheat things than it is to initially cook things. And I know you asked for like one or two things, but that's that is my greatest advice. Cook things as far ahead of time as you can. Get started right away and cook and reheat things or keep things warm as opposed to trying to have things finish like 10 minutes before turning. Excuse me. Neil says, has anybody heard of Honey Bun out of Alberta? They make spicy honey. I have 3 containers of it. My daughter sent me. Can't wait to use it on some chicken wings and ribs. That's what's up. No, I have not. Oh, Jeremy said take it to the car wash on the real. He said that's for Jimmy. Uh, da, 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 da. When I clean my grate, I find it easy just throw it into the barbecue, turn it on high, then the stuff just rubs off so easy. Well, Neil, you know what's crazy? I actually watched the video last year or the year before from Al from Eat More Vegans, and he was talking about the big green egg. And Quentin, this is kind of for you because I know you have a big green egg. He said all you do to clean it, he said you set a fire and you open it up and have it rip and roar wide open. And when I say every little bit of grease and grime that was in there and turned that whole inside of the Big Green Egg black was gone. Like no traces. There were just a little bit of ash. Like I put the grate in there and I put one or two other things in there when I did this, and yo, it was all spick and span, spotless. The inside of the inside of the Big Green Egg was completely white, like I had just gotten it. It was brand new. And the video that I watched from Al, he said that you're gonna have to replace the gasket after you do that. But I don't know, maybe my fire wasn't hot enough, cause I didn't. My gasket, the gasket on my cooker was still fine. So like I said, maybe I did something wrong but right at the same time. Jeremy said, I think barbecue cooking is more fire management than seasoning and sauce. Just my humble opinion. JMHO. Those of you guys who are might not be internet savvy, JMHO. Just my humble opinion. I tend to agree with you, Jeremy. I keep things simple. I do use a more dynamic than, or more complex than just like salt, pepper, and garlic, granulated garlic, or salt, pepper, granulated garlic, paprika, and onion. You know, salt, pepper, granulated garlic, paprika, onion. There's, some people have a, like a 5 spice type thing, and some people, do the magic 3, which is salt, pepper, and then garlic, granulated garlic. I do something a little more dynamic than that, but I'm telling you, I do keep it pretty simple. Grumpus says, "Hey, Dash and everybody, where's a Grumpus sticker? There's a Grumpus sticker. Shout out to Grumpus. Grumpus is on fire. Well, hopefully Grumpus, he's not on fire. Grumpus, what color flannel, or not flannel, Hawaiian shirt do you have on today?" They would bury you if they caught you, a car wash with a smoker, yeah? But I don't want to say you never know, but, Quentin says, and yes, we call that a clean burn for the egg. Like I said, I've only done it once, and it worked out pretty well, man. I'm like, Grumpus says salmon color. Okay, perfect. Is it warm enough for for a Hawaiian shirt today? I'm sure it probably is down there in Texas. You guys. Victor says, salmon. It's funny. Actually, my wife took a salmon fillet and she cut it up and she cubed it, and I put it on the smoker. And well, they weren't even like burnt ends because salmon. You don't want to overcook salmon. But I did, put it on the smoker. We had little salmon bites. Excuse me. Again, don't tell Laura. Grumpy says the pressure washer blasting into hot grates does it for me. Yep, I agree. Grumpy says 60 degrees right now. Man, 60 degrees. I kind of wish it was 60 degrees. I'm using my phone, so I can't see what the temperature is. Let me pull out my work phone and see what it says. It says the current temperature. Unlock. Current temperature. Well, it says currently it is 48 degrees outside. It was cold. It was cold this morning. It was like the low was 28 last night, and this morning when I was outside, it was like 30, 31 degrees. Sunny, yes indeed. I will be attending. Oddly enough, I purchased VIP tickets for next Saturday. I will be there. Will you be there? Will you be there, Sunny? And this is Sunny, right? Sunny, I thought you said it was Sunny. Grumpus says 72 degrees earlier. Angela says current temp cold AF. Sure enough. Jeremy says I haven't had anything say nothing yet. Haven't had anyone say nothing yet. but I clean the bay out, and I don't have a year of buildup in my smoker. The grease is no different than motor oil when you wash out your engine. Yeah, sure enough. I'll be there. We will look for you. Well, like I see, here you go. There's your opportunity. Come up and say, hey, we'll take a picture. All right. Victor said I'm going crazy with my foot right now. The salmon is beginning to run. I don't care to go out in the boot. 2 weeks, hopefully. That's what's up. All right. Sonny said, yup, both of us will be there at noon. Yeah, I'm hoping to be there about that same time, too. Hopefully a little earlier. We went to the food truck festival or something like that a few weeks ago. I was in the Inner Harbor, and they said that the doors were supposed to open at 11. We were there early, and we had to wait because they weren't ready. They weren't ready. So I'm hoping that we can get in early, and I can bourbon it up, and I can barbecue it up, and yeah, be a good time. Long J said I want to do more cook-offs. All right, well, good luck. You know, the whole thing is this. I'm not a big cook-off person. I'm not a big competition person. I actually like to just kind of cook for people to enjoy. In my opinion, barbecue competitions they're just, you gotta please judges, and everybody is doing something similar. People who like and cook barbecue, it's a little different. It's a little different. But that's just me. Like I said, I'm not a big competition fan. So we are 27 minutes in. Hey, if you have not already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does make me feel better about doing these videos, and it helps my channel, and it just helps all over. I hit a milestone. Um, I don't know when it was exactly, but I have 30,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I mean, that's nothing to shake a stick at. And I am grateful to every one of you guys who decided to, make that button, whatever different color it is, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all of you guys who watch and comment. I know I've been, Angela's like, woo! I know I've been slacking on producing videos. It's just, life has been lifing. And, I'll get back into it at some point. Yeah, at some point. But until then, we still have these live streams, okay? We still have the live stream. Victor says I need to close my eyes and rest. So good night, everyone. Oh, 30,000 subscribers. Hey, congratulations, buddy. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Definitely take great care, Victor. Yo, Victor, it's only 6:30 out there. You got banker's hours, or you getting up early in the middle of the night? Long J says, will you be giving out the top festival to attend on your channel for food trailer owners? Will you be giving out the top festival to attend on your channel for food trailer owners? No, I won't, because I don't. So, Long J, I don't own a food trailer, so I can't really say which ones are the best ones to go to. Plus, I'm gonna say that list, but in my area, that list or that recommendation will probably only make sense to people in my area. Good night, Victor. Angela says. Steven says later, Victor. So I'm not a big, I won't say festival goer, but because it's gonna kind of depend on what type of, Victor says, hey, I'm healing my foot as best possible. That's my current job. No problem, Victor. Just giving you some grief. Steven says, that's congratulations on 30K subscribers. Well deserved, my brother. Well, I would like 70,000 more. I want a play button. I really want a play button. I won't say that has been my goal, but I really want a play button, just like right there. Wait. I take that back. I want 100,000 subscriber play button because Quester J gave me a 10,000 subscriber play button. So not to discount Quester J for giving me that play button at 10,000 subscribers, which seems like forever ago. Um, but man, I would like 100,000 subscriber play button. All right. So what other ways or means do you guys keep the YouTube play button? It's a milestone. When you hit 100,000 subscribers, they send you a play button that says something about not many people have accomplished this task of achieving 100,000 subscribers, and that used to be the case, but nowadays I want to say 100,000 subscribers to people is like a dime a dozen. And then there's the silver play button, which is 100,000. There is the diamond play button, I guess, which is like 1,000,000. And then there's I don't know if it's platinum or gold or something like that, but there's another one at 10 million subscribers. I mean, not that I don't think 10 million people in the world even like barbecue, so I definitely doubt that I can get 10 million. But 100,000, that would, that is a lofty yet attainable goal. Hopefully. Grumpus says, "Wow, just noticed 30K, well deserved, my friend." Well, thank you, Grumpus. I appreciate you, man. The struggle is real. I've been just chugging along. Just keep, I won't say swimming, but just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. It definitely is. I've been at this for quite some time, and I won't say I can't believe it myself. I took a picture today. I had 30,030 subscribers. So, yeah, pretty dope. Reached 30,000 subscribers in March of 2023. So, but it is what it is. Shout out to the replay gang. Replay gang, come on, replay gang. I'll be like Jimmy Kimmel. Replay gang. Hashtag replay gang. So the hashtag replay. But Josue, how you doing? How many years? So how many years to get here? Let's see, Grumpus. Actually, I think it's been 9 years. I think I put my first video on YouTube. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's been 9 years. I think 2014 was the first time I put up a barbecue video. I think. Let's switch this around. So I started putting videos on YouTube. My first YouTube video was actually 2010. And every now and again I ask you guys to go back and look at that first video that I put up. May 31st, 2010. Josue said, "I'm your biggest fan." Oh, that's what's up. Lou says, "Hey, yo, what's up, Dash Barbecue fam?" But Team Thermopen. Brandon Smoke said, "Hit that thumbs up." Lou says, "I was definitely on a replay gang this week." LOL, that was fun. Yes, Josue said, "I wish I had a daddy like you." Nah. Nah, man, it is what it is. I do what I can. Now, look, funny, I actually cooked some ribs today for my wife and kids. My wife, she orders ButcherBox, and I was putting the food away last night, the protein from Butcher Box, and there was a rack of baby back ribs. And I asked taste tester number two. I said, "Hey, would you want me to cook these?" And he's like, "Yeah." All right, now I'll get up. I'll cook them tomorrow. So I cooked some baby back ribs for them today. Yeah. Neil said I have a Peace River hot sauce, Peace River pineapple, jalapeno honey, Peace River bourbon hot honey. Nice. Peace River. Jose says it's just LOL. It's like, yeah. My man said, I wish I had a daddy like what? Whoa. Time out. Oh man. Oh goodness. So if you haven't already, later, take some time and check out the first video that I posted on YouTube. It was yeah, I'm not going to say anything else about it, but if you go see that first video, make sure you comment yeah. Alright, so I was trying to tell someone the other day, I used to do these animations. It was random thoughts, don't you hate it when, and rhetorical questions. That was the third one. That was it. Rhetorical questions. I couldn't remember what the other one was, like the third thing. I'm like, it used to be three things. I couldn't remember it. Neil says on Tickle Pink, I have 166 subscribers. Subscribers. I could not believe I have that many. Yo. Oh, I'm reading. Oh man. Wow. Goodness gracious. I was laughing at this, and now I have to actually gotta do some moderation. If it hasn't already happened. We are going to remove, and we're gonna take this one and remove it. All right. So it's funny because there's a thing, if you know someone or have talked to someone from Baltimore, they have a hard time saying different things. And there's 4 words that all sound the same. Those 4 words are earn, and earn. For those of you who are uneducated, that's Aaron, earned, and iron, earn. But if you talk to different people or you listen to different people from Baltimore, it's earn, and earn. Yeah. What?
He just said he bought one of those $100 pairs of Crocs. One of those. They had one that was a 7-Eleven one at one point with the thick heel and the 7-Eleven colors and all that stuff. What kind did you order?
Neil says I only hope they keep coming. Nice. Angela said that's all of Maryland, unfortunately. Sonny says, yes, I couldn't understand anyone when I first moved here. Oh. Baby, Angela says, hey, cousin.
Hi, cousin.
Oh, yeah, she said it with a T.
Yep.
Anyway.
And
what?
And what?
Are you eating ribs right now?
I didn't eat them earlier.
Yeah, but it's late. Okay. I'm not going to do anything. What are you going to do?
What is this? Easy inspired crap? What is this?
Why do they do this every Wednesday night? Sonny said it's never too late for barbecue. Yes, it is. When she's old and will have indigestion and not be able to sleep and then complain to me about it. All of those things. Whack-tastic. Whack-tastic.
Show Daddy that creative.
Sonny says worth it.
When I get them, because they run pretty big.
What size are they?
11, but you should still be able to fit them. They're the Soleil Bembry X.
They look like the Penny Hardaway's but Crocs. And you paid how much for these?
$115.
Yeah, no.
Okay, keeping your style. See, I'm glad you fun that. You like it, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, guys, can you yay or nay on this right here?
The Soleil Bembry X Pollux clogs.
All of that non-English doesn't make me want them anymore. Soleil Bembry X Pollux. That Neil says, aren't kids grand? Yeah. No wings tonight. He did not have to work tonight. He brought wings home yesterday, though, and shared none.
No, I brought salad. That was a salad.
Did you have boneless chicken wings with your salad?
Yeah.
Brought wings home last night and shared none. Sonny said it's worth it, the indigestion and whatever else you're going to be complaining about later.
You know me.
No. That's what I said.
Oh.
She said it's never too late for barbecue, and I said yes it is when she's gonna be complaining later about indigestion and heartburn and everything else that comes with it. Eating this late, and Sonny said it's worth it.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna pop a pill.
Here, you want one?
No, I want you to give it to me later.
You need to take it now. You really do need to take it now, so that it will. Look, I got the indigestion pills on lock. Okay, just right here. They ready because somebody has indigestion every now and again. Quentin says howdy. Fried wings and potatoes dinner. Yeah. Or Hollis and us. He needs to ask his uncle. That was taste tester number 1, not taste tester number 2. Quentin says post the link, hard to see. No, he's already gone, Quentin. Grumpus says no sir, no plastic shoes. I'm telling you, Crocs though, yo, don't knock the Crocs, man. I've been on Crocs for like a year and a half now, and I ain't mad. Hog says old people can get away with shoes. Neil says no. Oma's. Oh, I don't know. Is that? This is the Kirkland brand. This is the one from. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to take one of these too. I have found that liquor gives me indigestion. Pop one myself because like I said, I found that liquor will give me. Yeah. So. That's from the Moses song, Let My People Go. Oh, taste hustle number 1. Someone said, what's the link? He can't see. It's hard to see the shoe.
Uh-oh.
Go away
my fingers.
Go.
Jesus. She closed my finger and everything.
My wife just had her fingers closed in the refrigerator by taste tester number 3.
3 of them.
3 of her fingers. Come here, let me kiss them.
No, I'm not gonna go there and be nice to her.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm not gonna hurt her feelings.
She hurt you.
That is not.
She hurt
I'm gonna
you.
need you to use your grown-up logic. Don't be like she hurt you, so you hurt her.
No. I'm not saying she hurt you, so you hurt her.
I'm gonna make up.
I'm just saying she hurt you.
That's why I just told her go away, so I wouldn't fuss. No, it's alright. Yeah, they are all a little sore. I'm gonna hold on to this soda with their life.
Did you? No.
Don't take this off.
No, I was gonna tell him to grab your plate. No, you get none of that.
I already drank. I drank some of your tea, diet tea. I only took a sip to take the pill.
That's fine.
They are nice. So all that diet stuff is really for me. But I may share if I like you enough. But
Nah, don't share with them because they're greedy and they don't know how to just share.
sodas.
He drank them all.
See, I don't understand that.
Anyway, all right. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, definitely same type. Sean, I keep wanting to, you know, I won't say make nice with Sean so he could do my taxes, but Sean, I really want you to do my taxes.
Is he an accountant?
He is an accountant. He's in Texas though. I know. But you know what? Can I travel to Texas to have my taxes done and like write that off as a business expense? Like I'm sure I can figure that part
I
out.
need him to work out business write-offs.
Yeah, I know. We need to work out business write-offs. Cindy said if you like bourbon and barbecue and are over 40, it's good to know all those heartburn remedies. Yes. I'm telling you, Sonny, every now and again I forget to take one of these, but I'm like I keep I over 40, you're gonna take medicine almost every day. And I do. I keep saying I need to pop one of these, put one of these in my daily pill regimen and just take it with my daily pills. But I don't know what it is. Every now and again I'm like, Neil said, all right, my friends, gotta go to bed. Earlier to rise. Have yourself a good night, a good one. Bye for now. Yes, indeed. Angela said, a lot going on tonight. It's too late. Yeah, I already know. Y'all house, too lit at almost 10. I know. And the problem is this, Quentin. I have to get up in the morning. Like, I'm sitting in the same spot and I'm working from this spot at 6 a.m. in the morning. Which means I'm usually up at 5:30 on a good day. 5:50 is when I get up on a bad day. Tomorrow will probably be a 5:50 day where I get up. Oh, excuse me. But the problem is I end up having to get everyone else up. My wife's still asleep. Taste tester number 2. He has gotten to the point where he knows I'm annoyed at him at having to wake him up, so he's starting to get himself up. Taste tester number 1, taste tester number 2 wakes up taste tester number 1 because he doesn't have to be up until a little bit later. And then taste tester number 3 has to be up the latest of all, so guess who gets to wake her up? Yeah, it's just, I'm the bad guy in the morning. I'm the bad guy. Angela said, and it's a school night. Yeah. So let's just do it. If it's ordinary and necessary, then you can claim it. It is ordinary and necessary. Quentin said I need to be up at 5:30 in the morning too. Probably should sleep soon after this next drag. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you. Alright, look. So, can y'all see that? We are a few ounces above 8. I'm telling myself and you, I'm limiting myself to 8 ounces per live stream. When I drink more than 8 ounces in a live stream, alright, we're just gonna pour. Oh man, look at that. That boy good. We are right at the 8 ounce mark. Let me see. What do you think? Are we above, below, or at the 8 ounce mark? Above? Comment below. Above, below, or at the 8 ounce mark? Yeah, Grumpus, I am definitely that. Quentin says, oh, and we still need to plan the Wagyu versus regular Costco brisket. Yeah. Sonny says, can you tell us what that is exactly? This is a so this is a brandy. Actually, it's a peach brandy. But This is a homemade peach brandy. I know a guy, and he knows. It's one of those. I know a guy that knows a guy, and he knows that I like clear liquids. I like my clears. So he hooks me up from time to time, and this, yeah. Should I order it and have it shipped to you? Quentin, I don't know, man. Cause you gotta be here. It's Sprite of the YouTube police. Mm-mm. It's just clear. That's all it is. It's something that'll get you sauced, for sure. Cause you know, it's sauce, okay? Sonny says, yeah. So, Sonny, from what I understand, if you have a beverage that is made with corn, then that is corn liquor. Okay? If you have a beverage that is made with fruit, then that is a brandy. So apparently, allegedly, supposedly, this was fermented on or with peaches. And let me just tell you, I can smell the alcohol, but once you smell past the alcohol, like you smell past the alcohol, and I smell peach too. Smell peaches. Now you gotta do the Doug DeMuro. This. You know what? I don't watch Doug DeMuro. Like, I know who Doug DeMuro is, and I'm definitely a car guy. I don't know, man. I maybe I need to give him some more credit, but he's kind of annoying to me. I don't know. We definitely gotta find you at the barbecue fest. Yes. So Sonny, look, this is what I'm gonna do, right? Hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna give you my number. I'm gonna shoot you my number so that you can text me like, we are at this particular tent, holding up a sign, waving the barbecue flag, and we need to come with and hang out with you. All right, cause I need some drinking partners, cause my wife is probably gonna be the designated driver. Quinn said, I'm coming. My thinking is this thing will take a long time to cook, so I ship to you. You get the cook going, and I arrive close to being done. It probably won't take that long. Sonny says, I think I could see the alcohol. Oh, yes, you can see the alcohol. That's for damn sure. Look. Hold on. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, and when them bubbles don't last very long, you got a high proof. Quentin, we'll have to work out. Brain Smokes is Daddy Doug. He's annoying. That's the best part. See, I'm telling you, man. I told you. You got it. Justin doesn't drink. I'm gonna have fun. Well, Sonny, you and I will drink enough for my wife and for Justin. Okay? Cause man, I know someone that does drink. Look, I might have to. We might have to pregame. If I can figure out where to park and meet you, we might have to pregame before we go inside. It won't take long. Brisket takes like 4 days to make or something weird. Plus, I have to thaw it. Thawing it won't take that long. Thawing it'll be an overnight thing. But when are you going to be here, Quentin? Like you said, next weekend. Looks for Instagram account. Instagram is Steel Drum. SteelDrumSmokers. Steel Drum Smokers. Yeah, cause bruh. Say bruh, but you know, Sonny. If we can pregame. Pre-gaming is where it's gonna be. I'm all about the pre-game. Jimmy says peach is delicious. Jimmy, what you know about this? What you know about this peach, Jimmy? What you know? Mm-mm. Isaac says, I got a question. I'm making my buddy ribs tomorrow for his birthday and smoke them with charcoal grill. I got everything, but do you have any pro tips? This is my third attempt. Isaac, so add a water source. So add like a water pan, like a pie plate, or like some sort of something to add some moisture into your cooker. Start earlier than you think you need the ribs, and cook them lower and slower. The lower and slower you cook them, I'm gonna say the better flavor, but hopefully the better flavor you can get in those or on those ribs. Can you tell me how you plan to cook those ribs, Isaac? Sonny said, follow William pregame is on. That's what's up. No, not weekend. Oh, not next weekend. We need a 60-degree weekend. All right, Quentin. So, I thought you said you were coming to DC next weekend. I thought you were like, let's get this while I'm down there. But no, Jimmy said, I got a guy. Psh, man, you sound like me. Chris Beam says, hello from Bayou Smoke. Hey, I guarantee. Angela says, you sound a little mama. What you know about? Oh, I know. What you know about? What you know about me? Yeah, exactly. FCB, what's going on? He says, yo, what up, Dash and Chat? Yes. Lewis, Isaac says, indirect, low and slow. What else? What's up, Isaac? So ribs do well with fruit woods, so cherry, apple. Ribs do well with. I like fruit woods, cherry, apple, oak. I'm not a real big. If I have to, like hickory will be like the extent. But I'm not a big mesquite fan. Quentin said agree 100% with the added water for ribs. I use a version of the 221 method, perfect for my taste. So the 221 is going to be 2 hours smoked naked, 2 hours smoked wrapped, 1 hour sauced and smoked naked, and they should be about done. It depends on the temperature. The ribs I cooked today, actually, I cooked them at 225 degrees on my Traeger. Now, one of the things that I'll mention about my Traeger that a lot of people don't really think about, the Traeger is convection. So 225, even though that is 225, the air that's circulating and moving around in that Traeger will accelerate your cook. So 2 hours, I cooked those ribs naked. I spritzed the ribs. I wet them down pretty good. It was just one rack of ribs. Wet them down pretty good. And then I let them cook for another, actually I did 3 hours naked. And then I wrapped them up in aluminum foil, sprayed it with some Parquet, like Parquet butter spray, meat side down, 2 layers of aluminum foil, and I let them cook for another about hour. They were done in 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. I put them on at 7-ish. They were done about 11-ish. I really don't cook the time. I just was like, they should be about done. And sure enough, they were at 225 for 4 hours just about. They were pretty spot on. Now, mind you, these were baby backs. I don't know if you're cooking spares or baby backs or St. Louis, but these were baby backs. So your mileage may vary. Quentin says, how long does brisket take? We going to be chilling at the house for 14 hours watching the grill? Nah, not at all. So I won't say the thing is taste test number 3 and taste test number 1. Good night. So Quentin, I usually try to smoke brisket for like, I won't say 4 to 6 hours, but like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours naked, just hanging out. Then I wrap it up. Once I wrap it up, I will put it in the oven typically or usually, and that speeds up the cook. I can have a brisket done in like 6 to 8 hours depending on how big that brisket is. The smaller the brisket, like I've done, let's say a 10-pound brisket in 6 hours for sure. 14 to 16-pound briskets, I can have them done in 8 hours. It's not a thing. I just said, thank you, my brother. I appreciate the True King. Keep smoking and barbecuing. Quentin says one important thing, and this is critical. When you wrap, he's talking about your ribs, Isaac. Make sure there are no holes in the foil because your ribs will drip and cause steam, and your temp will run to the mountains. Ask me how I know. That sounds like somebody I know. That ask me how I know stuff. Yeah. So I wrap the ribs in foil, like one layer of foil, completely wrap it up, and then put a second layer of foil just to make sure in case there's any holes or punctures or anything like that, that the moisture is retained and those ribs get braised. Taste testing number 1. Hey, how were those ribs? That was good? Did you? I added a little different seasoning. I actually added a little bit of the Uncle Steve's smoke bomb to them. Almost said, did you taste it or could you tell there's a little bit difference? Because there's the normal seasoning and yeah. It was a little smoky. So that seasoning has a lot of smoked paprika or something else in it. Just I feel like it gives a little depth of flavor. But yeah. Clint says I double wrap now. I also add a vinegar sauce when I wrap with a little butter. So I'm lazy, Quentin. I don't even add butter. Well, I add butter, but I add a spray butter. I just spray the ribs down and then wrap them up. But no vinegar. I found that, and I've said this before, when you add a liquid to something that's wrapped, like when you wrap something up and add a liquid to it, it slows the cook down. So if you are going to be adding a liquid to your cook, whatever it is you're cooking, make sure you warm the liquid up first before you're adding it. If you do not, it will slow everything down. So 8 hours for a brisket, it makes sense for me to ship it to you and you can start it. I'll show up in the 5th hour and make a tri-tip something while we wait. Well, that's what's up. We I'm down. Definitely down. Angela might even have to come up to my house. I will allow her to plug in her vehicle. Isaac said only got some pomegranate juice. Is that a no-no? Never used pomegranate juice before. Pomegranate is bitter, I think. Tart, not bitter. Tart. Not quite sure how. I'm trying to crack my knuckle here. Juice is great, but it depends on the juice. I've used I've used apple juice, and I've used apple juice on ribs before, but never pomegranate juice. I can neither confirm nor deny that would be a good thing. Angela says I have mileage to get to and from without charging. Yeah, you do. It's crazy though, Angela. I won't say my range has gone down, but yeah. Sonny said I use it on a reverse sear steak. Go on. I mean, come on. Go on. I almost said the viewers went from 16 to 17 and then it dropped back down to 16. Well, thanks, whoever dropped by. Brandon Smoke said, hey, yo, I gotta go. I'll catch you next week. Yes, indeed. Isaac says, yeah, I thought so, bro. going on a limb, but love hearing all methods. Angela says the cold weather. I read up on it. Mine dropped by 50 miles. Mine did too. So I want to say in the peak, in the height of the summer, I could get 200 miles out of 100% charge ish. You know, I don't drive slow. But now I'm definitely getting closer to 150. Like I was pushing it. The last trip to Florida, it was some slow going. Uh, because I had to, charge. I'm gonna say one extra time, but the Electrify America chargers acting up, and it being cold acting up. Yeah, it was a thing. Whew. All right, I guess we are to that point on the live stream where the hoodie comes off. Whew. All right. Oh goodness. Ooh, buddy. Brother, you charging 100%? The heck, no. So, um, on a road trip, yes. Like when I'm leaving my house, I try to charge to 100%, and then from 100%, like I said, 150 miles was the range, and that'll get me to Richmond. The charger in Richmond is like 121 miles away from my house. Sunny says marinade like a day and a half. Took out and let it dry out in the fridge for another day. Reduced the marinade to a syrupy mess. Then smoked it and used the reduction as a sauce. We ate it standing up at the cutting board on Valentine's Day. Oh, Quentin says throws a $5 bill at the screen. $5 bill. Weird flex, but so I did a catering event last weekend, and the bill was one. I'm not saying one, but it was X number of hundreds, and the guy gave me X extra hundreds. Okay, I love people like him. Okay. And I put this money inside loaders. This has been sitting in my pocket. Like, I have a new pew that I want to procure. And it's been sitting in my pocket. Because if it's in my pocket, then it's not in my account. And if it's not in my account, then I can't spend it. Well, I won't say I can't spend it, but I won't spend it. So I've been itching. Oh, I see. I charge 100% drive to and from Reston. If I make any stops or need to go anywhere, I'm coming home at around 34% left. So, my cousin had, technically, I think she has a longer commute than I do. How many miles do you have on your Mach-E now, Angela? Have I gotten, is my mileage higher than yours? I had just hit 25,000 miles on mine the other day. I say yesterday, but it was the other day. Yo, Quentin, no sir. See, my priorities are pews, not wagyu. They said number one. Oh, he's got his headphones on. He can't hear me. All right. Sunny says off the hang with the honey. See you on the 25th and check your Instagram. The 25th. Which? Oh shoot. Yes. All right. Next Saturday. Whew. I had to think. I'm like, no, please don't tell me you're gonna be on it. Be there on Sunday. No. Let's see. Angela says 27,989. Just hit 1 year on the 10th. Oh, I will definitely catch you. Chef Orel, what's good with you, man? He's, he always pops in. He's like, what's Gucci? You've got the corned beef curing. No corned beef curing. Actually, technically, I have some corned beef in the freezer. Tomorrow's Thursday. I might have to do something. What are you doing? I mean, I hear you, but I can't see what you're doing. Can you just walk up the stairs? Hey, go to bed. How about that? You don't go to bed before 11 p.m. Probably no. Make it a reality. Mm. Well, Chef Pharrell, he said, "What's Gucci? You got your corned beef curing?" No, I do not. I did buy some corned beef brisket like last year, and I froze it because it was on sale at the Giant, and man, might have to do something with it. SCB said, I've had my Mazda 6 that I bought new and only has 23,000 miles on it. It's 6 years old. 23,000 miles? Dog, I have 25,000 miles on my ID4 in July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, and March. That's 8 months. 8 months. 25,000 miles in 8 months. I'm on a like 32,000 mile pace. But I mean, I've taken a couple road trips in it. Like the road trips will probably, I won't say cease, but they should slow down. It's funny. I have a friend on Facebook. He was like, 25,000 miles. He's like, yo, I see 84,000 miles before the summer is out in August. I'm like, what? Hell no. Quentin says they be driving. I put maybe 6,000 miles on my car in 2 years. In two, what? I can definitely put 6,000 miles on a car in a month. Like, what? Let me find something to do. I'm like, pew. I really want to drive to Austin. Marcus, you still up? Marcus, wake up. Marcus. I really want to drive to Austin. Like, I've been itching, chomping at the bit to drive to Austin. Marlon says, hey, yo, Dash, what's going on, Marlon? Marlon, if you guys don't know, Marlon is First Love. Chef Aurel says, that beard is looking magnificent, my guy. You know what? On that note, we're going to pick it out. We got to make it look. We got to. See, it can look more magnificent-er. Like, I kind of pick it once a day or so. And then I don't say I don't pick it again. But this isn't even, like, straightened. Like, I could take the hot beard brush and straighten it out. Then it'd be like looking like this. It'll look like this. Mm-hmm. Angela said my commute is 60 miles one way, and I do it 3 days a week. Yeah. Luckily, my commute is only my commute is like 42, 45 miles one way. It's a little more coming home because I take a detour to get my car washed, and I go pick up Taste Hustle number 3 and everything like that. But my wife actually takes my car to work, and her commute is about the same, 42. 45 miles ish, per day, or she meet one way per day. So, and then when I'm not commuting to work, picking up Taste Tester number 2 from school and from practice sometimes, taking Taste Tester number 3 to and from school. Let's say sometimes on the weekends, delivering food. I'm definitely putting almost 100 miles on my car a day. Probably, I'm averaging like 500 miles on my car a week. Like, seriously averaging. Quentin says, I'm probably going to take a new job down in Florida, but live on the coast in Georgia. So my commute will be 70 miles one way, but once a week for that. Yeah. Quentin says my commute is to the office upstairs, and I still be late for meetings. FCB says working from home for the win. So listen, I know for sure I commute. I mean, my commute is just downstairs to where I am sitting currently because I am sitting in front of my laptop, which is on my dining room table, and I only go into my office once a week. I actually was thinking about going into my office tomorrow. I've been having some connectivity issues, and I've been thinking about going into the office tomorrow, but for two reasons. One, because I've been having connectivity issues. For two, one of my good friends, my friend Roger, he's actually in the hospital currently, and I'm like, what better excuse to go into the office than to go visit my buddy Roger and just kind of sit with him for a couple minutes and cheer him up while he's in the hospital. So I'm contemplating going in. Quentin says, damn, 100 in a day? Yeah. I mean, average is about 100 miles a day. So it depends, like, during the summer and, like, running around, going from this place to that place to this place to that place. It really doesn't add up, and it feels more like 100 miles a day. Like, averages out to be about 100 miles a day that I can put on my car. Like, I won't say easy, but it's pretty easy. FCB says I average 50, 60 miles a week. Oh my gosh, that ain't nothing. Marlon says, but the bigger question is, how many miles does Quentin run on the Peloton Junior? Oh man, Quentin says sending well wishes to Roger. Yes, indeed. Angela said, I have 120 miles a day just going to and from the office. Indeed. Indeed. Man. Oh, it's off-brand Peloton. Oh, it's not Peloton Junior. It's off-brand, okay? It's like Saks off Fifth, okay? Why y'all getting on my mans? It's off-brand. What did he come back and say? Anyway, I don't say I gotta figure out how to. We're gonna have to work on how Angela can use my charging plan from Electrify America. Angela is only joking about it because he didn't pay for it. Nope, he got it for free 99. Hey, I gotta get the shots in while I'm still awake. Stay awake, man. Do better. Be better. Oh my goodness. So listen, we are over we're past the first hour. If you have not already, please hit that that thumbs up button. Quentin says my free gift is being clowned on. Yes, indeed. Look, no holds barred. Okay, we gonna clown on everything and everyone. Just, if you are it today, then you be it. And that's it. Oh, man. I got one. Nope. Where is it? Nope. It's hard. Oh, come on. My buddy. Oh, my buddy Andrew, he just sent me a text message with some pictures. Look, Quentin says, I'll ride it next time we on cam the whole time. Show y'all how amazing this thing is, and y'all will want one. Sure, yeah, I want one. The FCB says equal opportunity assholes. Yep, that's exactly it. Quentin says, as soon as I figure out how to actually turn it on, oh man. Just to let you know, all of my YouTube ads this week were freaking meat thermometers. That's what's up. So that is what I say, or that is what I call a weird way to say thank you. Okay? You are welcome. Marlon said, because we know you are using your free gift as a coat rack, yeah? Oh, he said rake, but rack. Meegs, what's going on, man? He's just so ready to get grilling a bunch again. I don't want to say brunch. Meegs, what's going on, man? It's been a minute. Meegs, not for nothing. I'm just saying, if you needed or wanted to deposit a care package to the PO box, because sauces are running low, man. Sauces are running low. Definitely. Long J said, I'm trying to send money, but my YouTube is acting up. Well, I mean, so in the chat thing, there's that dollar sign that says show your support for me, and you say something. But man, I won't say you don't have to send money, but in the description down below there is a PayPal link. It's paypal.me/SDSBBQ or Cash App. Yo, I'm not above it. My Cash App, yo, Cash App, hold on, is $SDSBBQ. All right, listen, if you care to buy me a jar, care to buy an energy drink, okay, care to buy me a cup of coffee, whatever you care to do, support is support. I'm greatly appreciative. Angela says, shout out to Bumpy. Yes, indeed. That's hilarious. Yeah, Marlon, you ain't lying. Yeah, Meeks, has been too long. Busy winter. I'll let the wife know the sauce situation. Thank you very much. Meeks says, mowing is getting busier every year as well. I make that money. Hell yeah, man. Meeks, dude, take advantage, okay? Look, I hold nothing against anyone that is out there get that money. Get that money. But, check in every now and again so I can be like, yo, where you been? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Go back and get your money. Okay? That's it. That's how I feel like Meigs is doing. Meigs. So, Meigs is out in the Midwest, and he has his own landscaping, lawn care business. But he also does barbecue. He does barbecue for his family. And, not for nothing. Really appreciate him stopping by. But Meeks used to be a staple on a live stream. And this is where I poke the bear. Like, Meeks used to be a staple on a live stream. He used to be here all the time. But you know what Meeks did? He was like, yo, I'm going to send you this care package. So when I don't show up for like 39 weeks in a row, you can't say nothing. Because I sent you something. I supported you. That's exactly it. But no, I definitely appreciate Meeks hanging out and joining us tonight. Let's see. Marlon and Angela, they really did go hard on meat thermometers. Like, they was trying to get the answer to world hunger. It says, LOL, 3 hours straight on thermometers. We talked about thermometers last week for a long time. In case you missed it, so anyone who was watching, like replaying the live stream this week, if you missed last week's live stream, we talked about meat thermometers for quite a while. But, nonetheless, definitely, Team ThermaPen, okay? ThermaPen, not ThermPen. ThermaPen, that A. Whoo, it's an expensive A, according to a couple folks on the live stream. An expensive A. But nonetheless, you know, we had a good time. Excuse me. Jimmy says we definitely learned that the egg costs $100. It wasn't 100, but I mean, it wasn't 100, but it definitely wasn't cheap. So I'm to the point on the live stream where I am looking for. Come on, where is it? It was $70. It was a $70 difference. Quentin says, I'll cook my tri-tip at your house with my $30 pen, and it'll be the best use. Look, Meeks is always fun here. Cheers. Yes, indeed. Sorry, I have to find. Where is it? I have a. Let's see, a bag. Sorry. No, I'm really close to the. I have some shoestrings on my desk here. Aside from other things on my table here, I see that's my table. Where are the shoestrings? Looking for the shoestrings. I have some candy sitting here, and I'm looking for these shoestrings, and I can't find them. Darn it! I might have to get up. Marla said Peloton off-brands, thermometers, how to fry chicken in the sink. The list goes on and on. Good times. Taj, he said, peace, homie. What's going on with you, Taj? How was the sugar last week? My blood sugar? My blood sugar? My blood sugar actually has come down, which is good. I had been, look, so let me level with you. The diabetics in the room are going to understand what I'm about to say. So I was on Trulicity. I say was. I am. I was on Trulicity. I was unable to get Trulicity. I was waiting to get to go see my doctor because I'm like, I can't get Trulicity. Excuse me, I can't get Trulicity, so I need something different else. I went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, oh, hey, there's this new thing, Ozempic. It's not really new, but, you know, it's like TikTok trends of people using Ozempic to lose weight. Well, those of us who are actually diabetic and need this medicine can't get it because the people who are trying to lose weight miraculously are on it and are using it. I go to the doctor, and the doctor says, hey, we're going to switch you from Trulicity, since you can't get it, to Ozempic. Oh, all right. Am I actually going to get it? She's like, yeah, you'll be fine. Hopefully. Sends in a prescription. I get a message from Walmart where my prescription is, and they're like, hey, we have Trulicity and Ozempic for you. What? I've been without my medicine since like Christmas, a little before Christmas. I go to the doctor and I get a new prescription, and now all of a sudden I get the prescription I've been waiting on and the new prescription? What the hell? You got some explaining to do. Walmart was like, here's your medicine. Thank you in advance for paying what you paid for this medicine. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to take the Ozempic, and I'm going to have the Trulicity for like a rainy day type thing. And that's exactly what I have. So, yeah, my sugar, definitely not where it needs to be. My A1C, what? Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about it. But I will tell you that after getting on the old Ozempic, yo, your boy lost like 15 pounds in 3 days, 4 days. It was ridiculous. Uh Tosh said I made some lasagna soup. It came out good. Lasagna soup? Like all the ingredients of lasagna, but in a soup as opposed to like a pan? What? Like a what? A casserole? Huh. Quentin said I don't know how to fry anything. I need to work on that. But air frying, I got you. No, 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 no. Air frying is not the same. I didn't know lasagna soup was a thing until I ordered it at a restaurant a few weeks ago. Very interesting. Angela said lasagna soup sounds delicious. That's because you don't put meat in it. Angela, no. Lasagna, no. It needs meat in it. You're doing it wrong. Glenn says, oh, it's good. Long J said, hey, man, I used to drink energy drinks. They kept me with heartburn. I quit drinking them. And I haven't had it since. Ugh. I wish I could tell you that I'm not going to drink energy drinks, because I'm not. Meeg says, lasagna soup? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Agreed, Meegs. I'm like, how, Sway? How? Angela said, you only have to pay for what you take. True. If you would have left one, you wouldn't have to pay. Oh, I'm aware, Angela. But the thing is this, right? Like, see, I know that the one that I take is the one that I take, and the one that I hold on to is the one that I hold on to, because when I try to get a refill, excuse me, for the one that I take and I can't get it, I then have a backup. There's that. KB, what's going on? How you doing this evening? Cheese lasagna is what I ate before the vegetarian thing. Oh, my soup had meat in it. Oh, man, pork? What? Dang, man. Olive and Mango says lasagna soup, Marlon says. Lasagna soup. Hey, Tajo, what you doing Saturday, dog? Because you could bring some lasagna soup down here, and I will have the clear. You could bring the soup. Bring the missus. Your missus and my missus can do missus things together, and then we can drink and eat lasagna soup. I'm just saying, Taj, you know I'm dead serious too. I can't do it on can't on a Sunday. You know, I'm on the range on a Sunday, but you know I'm serious. I'll leave it at that. Chunk nibbles, pretzels, marshmallows, salts and nuts, corn squares, and graham crackers with a sweet coating. So I can't find what I'm looking for. Quentin says, all right, y'all, I need to head to bed. Early mornings are the worst. See y'all next week live from DC. All right, well, Quentin. Angela says she'll be in Kansas City. Dang, I was about to say, you need to go to this place and that place. S'mores chunk nibbles. I was about to tell you where you need to go, Angela, but Miss, I don't eat meat. I can't even tell you where you need to go in Kansas City. Ty said, man, I gotta work, but I gotta figure some stuff out. Hold on. Well, you know. This is our story. Behind any great recipe, there's a grandmother. I call mine Cuddy. Cuddy made up with a unique blend of gourmet ingredients that made up what we now call chunk nibbles. Chunk nibbles. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. These chunk nibbles, they are pretty fantastic. This is every Christmas. Cuddy and my mother, Marion, would make these sweet and salty snack. It was always a hit at holiday parties, and one day we decided to share this delicious treat with the world. From our family to yours, we hope you enjoy Chunk Nibbles. Bradley Conklin, CEO of Chunk Nibbles. Here's the picture. I guess that's Bradley, his mother, and Cuddy, his grandmother. Angela says, good night. Quentin. Mama has asked me why I've been watching Xena reruns lately. I don't even know why. Angela says she'll be at the National Society of Black Engineers Conference. Nesby. Alright. She says she'll be rating all of the free food. Yeah? Meeg says got me those key lime pie Twizzlers. I want to say you all by yourself there, Meegs. I'm not a big key lime fan. But that might just be me. Well, I tell you, this is hitting the spot. I got a little bit more in my cup. Man, oh man. Anyway, so what's good? What else is going on with you guys? Those of you guys who are still on the chat and not asleep with your phones still open. 1 hour and 37 minutes in. Can I get a second or third check-in from the rewatch gang? Meek said, drinking some good hot test tonight. Yes, indeed, I am. 110-ish peach brandy. Meeg says whiskey sour for him tonight. I'm not gonna hold that against you. You know, these things pretty damn tasty. But that could be the clear talking. S'mores chunk. Excuse me. S'mores chunk nibbles. This is pretzels, marshmallows, salted nuts, corn squares, and graham crackers with a sweet coating. Made in Michigan. I won't say I don't care where it was made. It's pretty fantastic. FCB said, I'm sticking with beer. Yeah. Mika said those snacks look kind of dangerous, like the whole bag gonna disappear. Well, you keep me talking, the whole bag might disappear. KB said, I'm having some leftover Instant Pot, chuck roast, rice, and green beans for my late after work dinner. Please don't take away my barbecue card. I take away no one's barbecue card. Okay. Pretzels? What? Yes, the pretzels are they. Yeah. Pretzels are fantastic. They provide just the right amount of crunch. Like for real, for real. Oh, look. You see the pretzel right there? It's the right amount of crunch. It's that good crunch, man. I'm telling you. It really is. Sorry, Toya. This guy's been drinking, and I need something to eat. A little snack. And so, when we were in Central Florida, we stopped at a candy store. I was near my mother-in-law's house. And I bought a mystery bag. And these things came in the mystery bag. Yo. I would say, Toya, I would save you some. I'm not even going to lie to you and tell you I am. But I'm going to eat them all. They're freaking delicious. I'm sorry. I'm trying to chew with my mouth closed. And not be too obnoxious. So, how about this, Saj? How about I act like one of those mukbang when they be like, isn't that much worse? I thought I was doing a service by not doing that. I am eating, and I do apologize, but man. Meek said, I love a good pot roast. I never complain about one. Hell yeah, man. Long J says, hanging stainless steel in my food trailer. Listening to you. I got to be at work for 4 a.m. Dog, go get some sleep. First says, okay, question. What snack foods can I cook for WrestleMania weekend? Some jerky. You know, come on, be like Macho Man Randy Savage. Snap into a Slim Jim. Make some jerky, Marlon. Miki says chili cheese dip for WrestleMania, and you could smoke one little smoky. Make some jerky, Marlon. Like I said, snap into a Slim Jim. Meeks, I'm gonna need you to read between the lines. If you didn't get it, so Meeks says chili cheese dip for the WrestleMania, and you could smoke one little smoky. And then it took him a couple minutes, and he commented, "And drop it." And then he started laughing. Marlon says, "I think I'll make a sausage dip. That never goes wrong." I'm not even going to go there. Sausage dip while watching WrestleMania? Nope. Not gonna do it. Bumpy, if you're not doing anything on the 25th, that is the Barbecue Beer and Bourbon Festival in Timonium. I'm just saying, get yourself a VIP ticket and come join Sonny and myself. Yeah, so I said I'm going to catch you in April. Yeah, buddy. You let me know. Todd is a victim. He knows you don't leave my house hungry or sober. Nope, nope, nope. Marlon said, "Leave me alone. My birthday is next week. I've earned my time." Leave you alone? No, ain't no way. Todd says, "Facts. You don't leave my..." He's been here a couple times. "You don't leave sober or hungry. I'm going to make sure that I feed you. And you going to get something to drink." Well, Todd's wife, she'll leave sober because she might have to drive Taj home. Well, she ain't gonna be hungry either. I make some ribs like Duke's like some too, Taj. No sauce on them today. The kids and the missus ate them. I used to think that I had to make ribs with sauce on them all the time until you were like, "Yo, Dukes needs some ribs," and she don't want any sauce on them. Well, between Dukes and Toya. He said, "I'm out for the night. Enjoy your evening." He said, live long and prosper." Yeah. There's somebody who comments on my videos, and he comments and then puts LLAP. And the first couple of times, I was like, "What the hell is LLAP? Like, for real? What is LLAP? Like, LLA, A, P. Can y'all see that? LLAP? I had to look it up on Google. I'm like, what is LLAP? Live long and prosper. I'm like, seriously? That's what you posting? That's what you're commenting on my YouTube videos? Live long and prosper? Who does that? It's like, who does that? But apparently, this guy did. All right, we are almost at 2 hours. Trekkies, exactly. Like, for real. I definitely know I'm not a Trekkie. Water time. Mm-hmm. 1 hour, 51 minutes. Shout out to those of you guys who are watching on the replay, gang. They're like, how much longer is this live stream? Oof. I would like to get it to 2 hours. That means I got 9 minutes to go. If you are re-watching, comment 9 minutes and counting. I need to come to your Sunday gig. I need the blue John. Well, you let me know. So here's the problem, right? You can only purchase a long gun in Maryland. You can't purchase a pistol in Maryland. I'll say, but you let me know what it is you need, and we can figure something out. But for the most part, like if you wanted a rifle or a shotgun, come on through. A pistol, on the other hand, we might end up having a need to send that to an FFL close to you. Either way, I can help you out. And while you're here, definitely you let me know. You gonna have a fun time popping off some of my pew-pews. That's what's for real. I'm just gonna apologize to Toya now. Say less, fam. You know. Toya, say less. Say SAYLESS. I'm making it as long as possible because, he can definitely come on through. Even if y'all come through on a Saturday, like early enough on a Saturday, we can go make pew pew and y'all can dig. For real, I will have food here for you. Make sure it's done and ready so that whenever you were like, I'm ready for a spot of brisket, I say yes. Look, Angela, it doesn't matter what they do in the garden, okay? I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be here, but I'm not gonna be here. Yep, y'all can play in the garden if you want. I'm here for all of it. Indeed. All right, we are 1 hour and 55 minutes in. I would like to get us to 2 hours today, please. So someone say something interesting to keep me engaged for the next 5 minutes. Angela, Taj, since you two have known me the longest, Angela, you win by far. You are it. Keep me awake and keep me talking for 4 minutes. Please and thank you. Quick reminder, if you have not already, excuse me. If you have not already signed into your secondary or tertiary account and given me and this video a thumbs up, what are you doing? Please sign in, give me a thumbs up, sign back out, and then comment with the main account. Please and thank you. Tosh says, wifey wants to know how to get veggies to taste like meat. Oh, you know what you do? This is how you do it. You take your veggie and you slice it thinly, put some meat on it, and then add another thinly sliced piece of veggie on top of it, and then it'll taste like meat. Other than that, Angela said, in 4 minutes, did you eat pie for Pie Day? No, I did not. This was one of the first years I did not actually make. Like, in years past, I've made shepherd's pie. I've made, like, a dump cake. So, like, a dump pie. Jimmy says, so do you think I can get away with burning all my grease and junk from the smokers in a burn barrel? I don't know, Jimmy, because the burn barrel is going to be pretty smoky if you put all of that extra gunk in it. What you might end up having to do, and what I kind of do, is start a big fire and just let it roar first, and then I temp it down, or I tame it, and then cook on it. Yeah. When you're starting your fire and everything is nice and, I'm gonna say nice and, but it's smoking everything out, if you put all that extra stuff on it that has to be burnt up anyway, no one's gonna know. They'll never know, okay? Are you wearing green for St. Patrick's Day? I don't know. I do not. Like, I legitimately don't know. Not know, but I don't have anything that's green, aside from, like, Eagles color stuff, that's green for St. Patrick's Day. Angela said, Tosh, tell her to do some Tabitha Brown videos. KB said, in 5 minutes, give the entire entire history of barbecue, and explain why we feel the need to smoke meat with fire. Damn it, my cup is empty. I'm not going to be able to do that for you, KB. Nothing personal. Angela says they're not videos, Tabitha's recipes. They're on YouTube and TikTok. Todd said, Bird Gang. Yes, indeed. Look, how convenient. My head is cold. Ooh. Do I look like Brandon Graham with this hat on and this beard? I am so ready for football season again. It just ended. Oh, man. Brandon Graham is number 50, excuse me, number 55, in case you do not know. So you can look up Eagles number 55. Yeah. Y'all look him up. One of these things is not like the other. And struggle in. A bit of both. I'm a bit of both, Taj. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I won't say end it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off on the live stream at this point. Taj, told Toya, I said bring it in. Much love, Taj. Be easy, my man. All right, everybody else, thank you so very much for hanging out. Marlon said nights, y'all. Like night of the round table, man. They haven't been born yet, or they're already born and gone. KB says cheers, y'all. Tosh says PE, like Jim. Yeah. I'm too old for that now. Let's see. KB says cheers, y'all. Jimmy says night, guys. Have a great rest of the week. You too, Jimmy. Thank you so very much for hanging out, and take great care. Cooking with Steven says, see y'all. Yes, indeed, Steven. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. All right. Time for me to go to bed. I see y'all. Thank you very much for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Somebody who sees Laura comment later, tell her I said I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry, and I'm gone.